Hi, my name is Beth Hiley here for BoardGameGeek TV. I'm sitting down again with Gil Hava, who I last saw at Gen Con.
Yep, that's
Back
right.
together again.
Yeah, that's right.
You're with Formal Ferret Games.
Yes, that's me, Formal Ferret.
Formal
yep.
Ferret. And you've brought us a party game.
Yep.
This is your party game.
This is my party game,
Bad
yes.
Medicine.
Yes. So this is a game where you're all pharmaceutical companies coming up with horrible drugs.
Awesome.
Yes. So every card, and I'm just going to show off right over here, every card has a little
You
bit
can just put it actually flat right on the
right
table
over
there.
Okay, so every card has a little bit of a drug name, a little bit of a description, and a side effect. Okay? So this first card that we reveal, this side effect is going to be the malady that we're all going to need to treat. So everybody's going to receive...
So if our body shrinks by a height of 6 inches, should we all do the interview like this?
Yeah. Very small. We need really powerful microphones. So everyone's going to receive 7 cards, and I'm just going to flip 7 cards face up. And so this would be the hand that one player would get. Oh, the side effects are all horrible. Antenna
grows out of head, fingers fall off, nose falls off, tongue swells to the size of forearm, loss of vocabulary. Oh, that's me right now. Growing of teeth outside the mouth.
Yeah, so these are all things that could happen, but I'll show you how that works in a second. But we also have names of drugs and what the drug actually does. So what we need to do now is we need to choose 3 of these cards for the name of the drug, that's on the top, and 2 different cards for the description of exactly how the drug works with the middle. So I think what I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to call it that. So what I'm doing is I'm formulating a drug. I'm choosing 3 cards for the name of the drug, and then 2 different cards for the description of what the drug does. And that leaves me with 2 cards in my hand. Everybody does this at the same time. So we revealed this face up, but in reality it would be your hand, and you'd monkey with your hand, and you'd come up with this. And once everybody's done, then starting with the first player, that's the Surgeon General, will pitch our drug. So for my pitch, I will tell you about my drug. My drug is called Epidrylol, okay?
All right, going from the name there.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm going to line this up
Yep. And the way Epidrylol will treat your body shrinking to the height of 6 inches is it's going to increase the energy production in your body.
All right.
And that's going to increase your skin production.
Okay.
And your skin is just going to pull the rest of your body up, like muscles, bones, that's all going to be dragged up using the skin.
So the problem, the name, and the how.
Yes. So now, Beth, I'm going to pull you in here.
All right.
Remember how you had 2 cards left in your hand?
Yes.
So I need one of those cards for the side effect. That's the red text on the bottom. Pick the side effect you think. Now, it has to be face down, okay? And let's say we've got 2 other players. Let's say they give me these side effects.
All right.
So now I'm going to shuffle, and I'm going to pick the side effect that I think best matches, okay? I think I got one here. The only problem with Epidrylol is your eyelids will be stuck shut. This is sort of like just a result of growing so much. Your eyelids will not grow at the same rate, and they'll just be jammed shut.
Which is the one I gave you, by the way.
Excellent. So that means, well, first I have to say I'm a pharmaceutical company, and my drug still needs to be approved. So I have to say why this isn't a problem. So the fact that the eyelids are stuck shut is not going to be a problem because we live in a very progressive society now. You can just sort of feel your way around. People will help you, and just take Epidrylol, give us your money, and you'll be okay. So now, since this was your card, you're going to get 1 point. So we'd actually take one of these discards and stick them underneath your cheat sheet, and that shows you have 1 point. Everybody draws back up to 2 cards, and the next player pitches. Once everybody has had a turn to pitch, you vote for your favorite drug. So you're the yellow player. If I thought that you had the best pitch, I would take my yellow pill and put it face down in the middle. Everybody chooses their favorite. You reveal, and you get points. You get 2 points for every vote you receive. Now let's say Epidrylol got the most votes. The malady for next round is the side effect of the drug that got the most votes this round. So next round you'd be treating eyelids stuck shut if that got the most votes. You play 4 rounds, and the player with the most points wins.
How long do you think a game would take us?
It takes between 30 and 45 minutes based on the number of players. You can actually play this with up to 8. If you play between 5 and 8, you shift to the team mode. And the way the team mode works is one player formulates the drug and then passes it face down to their teammate who cannot peek think at it before pitching. So, you know, they'd have to say, my drug is called, well, maybe I'll do this like maybe.
Yeah, do it blind.
Okay, so my drug is called
Mirror-pork
Sai. That's a good name. And the way Mirror-pork Sai treats your eyelids being stuck shut is your hands. There we go. Your hands are going to be turned into paws. Okay, so now you've got paws instead of hands, and they're going to be able to work at your eyelids with such speed that they'll be able to tear your eyelids open. And then with that player, you're actually going to get the side effect from your formulating player. So I'll have to tell you the side effect now is uncontrollable drooling. This is perfectly normal now that you're reverting more to an animal state. We will sell with drool cups and it'll all catch. So these are all that's sort of how the team version works. And there's a lot of like laughter and recriminating looks, and you gave me that kind of thing. So it's very, very funny.
Well, Gil, this looks like a pill bucket load of fun.
Thank you. That was the idea.
And if you want to check that out, that is Bad Medicine, which is being published by Formal Ferret Games.
And it's out now, should be in stores in a matter of weeks.
Awesome.
Great.
Thank you for letting us take a peek.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Beth.